customer this one, get that?
It's me, your local leader.
Whatever the first time, not even today.
What is up, my guys? This is my first, normal video. My other video I made was, I had long emo hair. It was a whole thing. That was, 5 months ago. So, ignore that. This is my first video. In this video, I'm just going to show you things that I love. Show you things that I can't live without. Things that I enjoy with my whole heart. And yeah, so give you ideas for new things you want to try, like hobbies, and other things that I could put you on to, okay? The first category of things that I have, sorry, I'm using my notebook. The first category of things that I have is books. I have a few books I'm going to share with you. The first one is Misery by Stephen King. I had to read this. I had to read a book for a school English project, and I was like, I really want to read a Stephen King book. I wanted to read The Shining, but that's too long for what I had to read it for. And my teacher didn't give us any guidelines or anything, so I picked Misery because I love Stephen King. And in my opinion, The Shining is not scary. I do I enjoy the Terrifier movies, so take what I say with a grain of salt, but it wasn't scary at all for me. So anyways, so I picked this book, and then my teacher emailed my mom. Anyways, my English teacher emailed my mom, and she was like, hey, is it okay if Sophie reads this book? She's like, yes, it's fine. But this is really good. I recommend it to everyone. I had not seen the movie before I read the book, and so it's kind of like a surprise to me. I knew what the movie was about. I knew what it was about before I watched it and before I read the book, because it's I feel like it's a movie that a lot of people know about. But if you don't know, for some reason, if you don't know what this book's about, it's about a girl, or it's about a lady, and her favorite author of all time gets into a car accident, and she takes him in, and she's trying to take care of him, but she breaks his ankles and a bunch of other things. It's not scary. It's not scary at all, but I like it. Again, I enjoy the Terrifier movies, so. But yeah, it's not scary. There's one scene though that I'm just thinking about it makes me want to cry. She beats this rat. It's disgusting. It describes it, and it's not good. Okay, the next book I have is 1984 by George Orwell. We don't read this in my school for some reason. I don't know why, but we just don't. I asked my friends who are older than me if we read it, if we ever do, and unless they change the curriculum, then we don't read it in my school, which is sad because this seemed really interesting, and so I picked it up. And yeah, this is a dystopian book, and I really like it. I've always liked dystopian books. I have always been obsessed with the Hunger Games. That series changed my life, but this is more of a serious dystopian. The other one, the Hunger Games, is silly, Katniss and Peeta, but this is really good. I remember I first found out about this book when I was really little, because my parents were watching Big Brother, and they were saying it's based off of this book. So yeah, Big Brother is always watching, but it's just about a dystopian society in the near future where the government's always watching you. But it's really good. I really like it. This next book, in comparison to this one, is really funny to me. We have Twilight. This is the book to end all books. Okay, this is my favorite. Twilight has shaped who I am today. If you've never heard of Twilight, you're living under a rock. I've seen all the movies 4 times this year, okay? This year. I've seen them 4 times since January. But you gotta read Twilight. It's about a girl. She falls in love with a vampire, and then in the next book, there's a werewolf, and then it's the vampire and the werewolf are you just gotta read it. You just gotta read it. There are some things where you can definitely tell that it was written by a Mormon. So that's just saying that. But good book. I recommend this to everyone. Lastly, I guess if you want to consider this a book, I love comic books. My favorite series is The Umbrella Academy. This is my favorite one of the Umbrella Academy books. but the Go Back in Time has stuff to do with JFK, and I love JFK, so you gotta love the Umbrella Academy. I've seen the show. I also love it because Gerard Way wrote it, and as a Gerard Way lover, you know, I gotta love it. Okay, the next category I have is films. I'm gonna grab my DVDs, and then I'll also put pictures of movies that I don't have on DVD. First things first is Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. This is my favorite movie. This was the first movie I watched in 2026. It became midnight, and then I put this in my PlayStation to watch it on my TV. Like, as soon as it came midnight. Like, this was the first movie I watched in 2026. I love it. I've seen it a billion times. If you don't know what it's about Scott Pilgrim. It's about Michael Cera. I love any Michael Cera movie. Any Michael Cera movie is my favorite. He's one of my favorite actors, other than Timothée Chalamet. Which, speaking of, you can't see my candle, but I have a Timothée Chalamet candle. It's going right now. Anyways, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. It's the best movie ever. The movie I have is Twilight. Again, like I said, I've seen all the movies like 20 times, like 4 times this year. Like, I love all of them. But I have my favorite Twilight movie, Eclipse, on DVD. And I bought this at the thrift store. I bought it at the thrift store. But it has Eclipse, and then it has, like, this is the movie, and then this is the, like, bonus scenes. But Eclipse is my favorite Twilight movie because it's got both of them in it. Yeah, I really like it. Gotta watch. Next movie I watched that I like, that I'm really obsessed with, is I Know What You Did Last Summer, but the one with Gabriette. Okay, listen. Listen, I am a horror movie girl. I have another horror movie on here that I'm going to talk about. It's not even a horror movie, whatever. But this one's, like, not even scary. I watched it because it has Gabriette in it. And then I was like, oh, because I've never seen the original. Actually, I have. I've seen bits and pieces of the original one. But I watched this one because it has Gabriette in it. Because I love Gabriette. And the last movie I have is Jennifer's Body. I have this giant Jennifer's Body poster right next to my bed. This movie brings me life. It brings me joy. Megan Fox is so iconic in it. What's his name? Anyways, the emo guy in it is my favorite. It's so sad the way she kills him. Like, could you have spared him? But that's just because he's my favorite. And, like, I don't care about any of the other people she killed, but he is my favorite. Anyways, it's got Megan Fox, Amanda Seyfried. It's about a girl, and she, like, gets sacrificed by this band, this, like, local band. Anyways, the ending's my favorite because freaking Amanda Seyfried gets him back. The next category is music. This is all. Alright, we're back. The next category I have is music, so I have CDs and DVDs, or CDs and DVDs, CDs and vinyls. I have a huge vinyl collection and CD collection. Most of the money I spend, that's mine, is spent on records and CDs. So, like, I can show you, like, my bin that I put all my records in is, like, too heavy for me to pick up. Like, I can't pick it up. I have a lot. Okay, so we're gonna start off with this one. This is one of the first vinyl I ever got was Born to Die by Lana Del Rey. That's, like, it's one of her best albums, but this is Lana's best album. Norman fucking Rockwell. Sorry. I bought this at my local record store, and black vinyl. So it's, like, not colorful and beautiful and pretty, but it's still amazing. I love it. Every song on here. Yeah. This bitch, like, puts me to sleep. I love it so much. Yeah, this is my favorite Lana album. Okay, next we have Fall Out Boy, Take This to Your Grave. I love this album. This is the best. This is my favorite Fall Out Boy album. My favorite song on here is Tell That Mick He Just Made My List of Things to Do Today. This is the best album. Look at all of them. I have Fall Out Boy action figures on my vanity. Like, I love Fall Out Boy. I, like, my, like, notebook for one of my classes, my algebra notebook is just filled with pictures that I drew of Patrick Stump. Okay, I love Fall Out Boy. I have 2 albums, but I'll save this one for last. This is Boy by Luke Hemmings. Luke Hemmings, I've always been a 5 Sauce girly, 5 Seconds of Summer, if you don't know their band, they're from Australia. They're really good, but I absolutely love Boy by Luke Hemmings. This is such a good album. My favorite song in here is Benny. It comes with a poster too that I need to put up. But yeah, this is a really good album. I just got this recently. Is this one colored? My Fall Out Boy one is gray. I think this one is, or this one's just black. I bought this at Barnes & Noble though the other day. And it's such a good album. So I recommend that. Last but not least, this album has changed who I am as a person. This album, like, I blame why I'm insane in the brain because of this album. This is 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge by My Chemical Romance. I am a My Chemical Romance girl. They're my favorite band. They're my favorite everything. Gerard Way is my favorite author. I'm just kidding. But he is, like, one of my favorite artists. This is the Urban Outfitters exclusive, so you know it was expensive. But this is the deluxe, or, like, the 25th anniversary, I think. But, yeah, it's really cool. Words cannot describe how much this album means to me. Like, I want to, like, when I die, I want to be buried with this album, $100 bill, and, like, a picture of Timothy Chalamet. You know what I mean? Like, that's how much this album means to me. Every single song on here is good. There's no song that I would skip. This is, like, my only no-skip album. Like, there are some albums that I have, I'm like, I can skip this one. This is my only album that I know for a fact I will never skip any song on. Like, there was a time period in my life where I would listen to this song, like, on repeat. Like, this album, like, I would have it just on repeat in my AirPods. Like, it's crazy. I still do that to this day. But, like, it's such a good... Words can describe how much I love Gerard Way. I have a picture of him printed out next to my bed, okay? I love Gerard Way. Anyways. Whoa, I was getting a little crazy there. Okay, now we're going to go into CDs. I have some CDs here. We're going to start with The Used. I love The Used. I'm so upset because I'm already seeing My Chemical Romance, but I kind of want to see them with The Used opening for them because that's, like, monumental. If you know the drama, you know. Anyways, then we have Paramore. This is, like, a burnt one, though. But this is, because, yeah. But this is, like, a burnt Paramore CD. But it's really good. This is All We Know Is Falling. Whoa, why did I write it like that? All We Know Is Falling. This is a good album. And then we also have, speaking of Paramore, we have Ego Death at a Bachelorette Party by Hayley Williams. I am so sad I can't go to her tour. It's just, they all sold out really fast. But I also bought this at Barnes & Noble. I love this on here. My favorite song is either Ice in My OJ or True Believer. But, very good album. Next we have, this is the other album, like, this one and 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge are, like, 2 albums that have shaped who I am today. Anyways, this is Fever You Can't Sweat Out, Panic at the Disco. Fever is such a good, I love Fever. Anyways, this whole album is, again, this album, and then 3 Cheers are my only, like, 2 no-skip albums. Every song in here is so good. Anyways, and last but not least, I know, you noticed that I love Gerard Way, so here's my Gerard Way CD. I got this for Christmas, and I screamed. I love it. It also comes with a poster that I need to put up, but this is, like, so good. My favorite song on here is Drugstore Perfume. Okay, my phone, like, whoa, why is it, like, weird? Anyways, my phone storage was full, so I had to change it. So if the camera, if it looks weird, because I had to move it, because I had to fix my storage. Anyways, I was talking about Gerard Way. Love this album. Wow. Anyways, now I'm gonna have to hold this because it has my things I want to talk about. But here are some YouTube channels, YouTube videos that I've watched that I really liked that I recommend to you. First channel I have is Curtis Connor. Curtis Connor has always been, like, one of my favorite YouTubers. I watch him all the time. I used to watch him every single night before I went to bed, which is not a good thing because I'd stay up to, like, 11 watching him. But he's genuinely, like, my favorite creator. Like, I love everything he makes. He's so funny. Curtis Connor is Curtis Connor. We got Slushy Noobs. Oh my god. Slushy Noobs is my favorite, like, other than Curtis Connor, Slushy Noobs is my favorite YouTube channel. They're so funny, dude. I, like, I have photo cards of them that I made, like, kawaii. I'll take pictures of them and put it up here. But Slushy Noobs, they're so funny. I'm not, like, a performative Slushy Noobs enjoyer. Like, I've been liking Slushy Noobs. Okay, but they gotten so popular recently, which is so good for me, because they're doing more videos and they can up their quality, and it's so fun. And I've been begging my mom to buy me their Patreon for months, so hopefully I get that. Okay, now we're just gonna go on to, in general, like, videos that I like. First one I have is this 3-hour long Chris Chan documentary. 3 hours is not enough to talk about this man. Oh my god. 3 hours is like half the time you need to talk about him. He's insane. Everything he's done on the internet is crazy. But it's like a simplified Chris Chan exploration. I'll put the picture of it. I think it's by Turkey Tom. I watched it in class the other day. Weird statement. Okay. Next we have this video by Rotten Mango about the girl who, this is like just came out a few weeks ago, but about the girl who's found in the mattress on the cruise. This is insane. I've seen a few of the other Rotten Mango videos, and she makes a lot of great content. Like, I enjoy watching her videos, but sometimes I'm like, girl, what are you doing? Like, my phone kept running out of storage, because guess what? My CapCut app took up almost 100 megabytes or gigabytes, one of the two, the big one, of storage. The Rotten Mango videos, I don't know, guys. I was just yapping, but yeah, she's like in danger. Like, some of them I'm like, okay, but yeah, I like a lot of videos, like documentary, like mockumentaries or whatever. Like, I know we all hate Shane Dawson, but like when the TanaCon stuff was happening, I was posted with the freaking Shane Dawson's videos about TanaCon. Anyways, but yeah, those are some YouTubers that I watch. Oh, I also love watching Kiyomi and Vanilla Nice as well. I love them. I titled this section art forms. It's mostly just art. But yeah, I'm gonna show you. This is my old sketchbook. This is the cover of it. I decorate it. Decorating, I guess, is an art form, right? Anyways, you know, got Jerma. Got My Little Pony. Oh, of course, Jerma. But he's a streamer. Anyways, and My Chemical Romance. But the only good drawing in this book is this one. The rest of them are ugly. These are so but ugly. I can't. So I'm gonna put some pictures of art things that I've drawn that I actually like. That's nice. I've always been someone who draws. But some things I'm like, oh my god, dude. Like, this is really butt ugly. This is really fucking ugly, dude. Fugly as shit. Anyways, but that's okay, because I'm better now. I've healed. I also paint. We had this, like, contest thing for school in my club. I'm in an art club. I'm a freaking geek. Anyways, and I won. So, yeah, I guess I'm a genius. But, yeah, I draw with pencil. I have Ohuhu markers. I don't know how. Those Ohuhu markers are from when I was 11 years old. I don't know what 11-year-old me was doing with Ohuhu markers, because those are expensive. But I was using them, for sure. Anyways, so drawing. Do you want to see do you want to see my sketchbook now? This is my recent sketchbook that I've decorated. This is my sketchbook now. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. This is my sketchbook now. Boom. Yeah. Anyways, just art. And the art form that I like is I play my guitar. I play my guitar every single day. I have played my guitar every single day since I was 10 years old. It's just like routine. It's just part of my routine. I've also been sewing. I sewed a book sleeve, but it's in my backpack for school, so I don't damage my books. But I sewed a book sleeve. I just got a sewing machine for my birthday, so it's like I don't know how to use it that much, but yeah. My birthday was like a month ago. Actually, it was a month ago today. That's cool. Anyways, yeah, those are my art forms. Also, I have a digital camera, and like I like taking pictures. I like photography. So yeah, well, okay. So next we have scents. This category is so, I'm excited. So we have scents. I'm a connoisseur of body care, if you will. So I'm gonna show you my 3 favorite scents at the moment. We're gonna start with my most favorite. This is Posh Chocolate from Lush. Can you see it? I'm gonna do influencer hand. This is Posh Chocolate. This smells like ascending. Okay, this smells like, it's like a chat. That's what it looks like, but it smells like brownie batter and like the icing, like the Pillsbury icing that you put. Like if you were like me and you used to bake your own birthday cakes when you were a child, then you know what I mean. Like the Pillsbury icing that you get in the tub with the blue lid, I think. That's what it smells like, and like brownie batter. Whoa. Whoa, flow state. This is awesome. You know what? It's $15 though. This is so expensive for no reason. Sorry, that makes me mad. It's really expensive. Whatever. I use my own money on it. So it's like, I'm wasting my money, not my parents. Whatever. Anyways, the next scent I have is Eilish by Billie Eilish. This perfume is like a warm vanilla. It has kind of like a musky undertone, which I don't mind. But it's a very, whoa. My posture is bad. Sorry, guys. Anyways, Eilish by Billie Eilish. I bought this not because of the trend, okay? I bought this because I'm genuinely a Billie fan, okay? Like, I wore this to a concert when I went. I'm a Billie fan. That's why I bought this. But also, it smells good, so what can I say? You know what I mean? I love it. Anyways, this is our... Okay, now, this one. Oh, God. This perfume, this is, Vanilla Cafe by Bath and Body Works. This brings me back to when people keep interrupting me. This brings me back to the beginning of freshman year. Bitch. Back to the beginning of the year when I, like, this is like this and the scent of burning hair. This, my hairspray, and burnt hair. Like, this is, like, what it reminds me of, but it's really good. Okay, basically, I had very, like, long, like, it touched my butt, very long emo hair. Okay, when I wore this all the time, I don't wear it as much anymore, but I had long emo hair that touched my butt, and I would always wear this perfume with it, and it would smell like my hairspray, because I was spraying it to the side. Anyways, but it's very, it's like good. It's not like a bad memory. It's like a good memory. But yeah, I have 2 body washes of this, and I also have the lotion of it. But yeah, ew. Category. I know, I hate to say goodbye to you so soon, but our last category is miscellaneous things. So like, this is like random stuff. I'm gonna start with these shoes that I like. These are my favorite shoes at the moment. They are from the kids section at Target. I think they're like 10-15 bucks. I wear kids shoes. These and then my Vans old schools are my favorite pairs of shoes at the moment. They're flats. I've seen flats going for $100. Who is spending $100 on these types of things? Whatever, these are really good. I wear them all the time. I hit my face with them. But yeah, very good. I also like iced brown sugar oat milk espressos. I like the ones from Starbucks, kind of, but I make this one at my house, and it's way better. I've had 2 of these today. It's the middle of the day. Anyways, it tastes amazing. I like the taste of coffee. Like, I drink my tea and I put in like a little bit of honey. That's it. I drink my coffee, I put in a little bit of oat milk. That's it. Also, regular milk makes my stomach hurt, so I have to use oat milk. Anyways, but yeah, these are really good. I like that I can control how much coffee I have in mine. I like a lot of coffee, and I don't like as much sweetness. I don't like sweet coffee. That's disgusting. Sylvanian families, calico critters. Oh, my nails are not good. Anyways, Sylvanian families, calico critters. I have these kangaroos. I have the koalas. I have bunnies, and then I have Oh my god, you can see my bunny right here. Anyways, I like the bunny ones. But these kangaroos are my favorites, other than the bunnies. Look at them, they're so freaking cute. Got my other kangaroos up there, but anyways. Kangaroos, awesome, great. They're just Sylvanian families. Next thing I have is blind boxes. I fell victim to the blind boxes. I really did. I was trying not to, and then I was like, oh well, you know, like I remember I freaked out. I got this rare like Spider-Man one. It's so stupid, but I freaked out when I got it. Yeah, I am not a Labubu girl. Labubus are disgusting. I hate Labubus. I think it's so funny that people try to say that a Labubu is like a demon, and then they're just using a picture of Brendan Urie. Like, I guess it's a demon, but like, but Labubus are no. I don't like Labubus. I have one remotely Labubu, and it's this Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh my god, my anime nerd is coming out. My Jujutsu Kaisen Labubu. It's Gojo, but he looks like a Labubu. But yeah, and I actually really like Peach Riots. I have a few Peach Riots. That's the only like Pop Mart thing that I'll buy is a Peach Riot, because those are fucking cute. And I normally get ones that I like. Like I think it was like Gigi. She's singing. She's really cute. She's on my shelf. She's all the way up there. I'm not moving my camera. Anyways, and then last but not least, something I love. Oh wait, no, sorry. There's two things more. Another thing is polka dots. I love polka dots. Actually, I just bought this shirt. By the way, Hollister's so expensive, dude. This was like $30. No. It was on sale though, and I was like, I'll just waste my own money. Like, it's fine. Like, it's not like the parents' money, so. It's so expensive. Anyways, I'm polka dot girl, but I'm not like a micro trend polka dot girl, okay? The difference between me and other bitches on the internet is that they are performative about polka dots. I'm not. I have been a polka dot girl since I was like born, okay? My first bed set that I ever got was hot pink and I had polka dots on it, okay? I have been about that polka dot life. Anyways, the last thing is jewelry. I love jewelry. I make my own jewelry. I have jewelry things I make. I made a necklace of Mickey Mouse. Here it is. But yeah, my favorite jewelry that I wear right now, that is this one. I love Sleeping with Sirens. They're like one of my favorite bands. And so I have, this is from Never Take It Off, and it has lyrics from a Sleeping with Sirens song. And then I have this one. It's from Randy. And then this bracelet, I have a story behind this. I'm so socially awkward. And someone was asking me, this girl was asking me about my bracelet, but she didn't say specifically about my bracelet. And so she was like, oh, is that, I think she said like James Charles, swear to God. I think she said, is that James Charles? And I thought she was talking about my pin on my backpack. Or not, I had my pencil case open, and on my pencil case, there is a pin of Gerard Way. I thought she was asking me about my pin, and so I was like, huh? And she's like, is that James Charles? And I'm like, and then I was like, huh? She's like, your bracelet? And I was like, oh, I bought it at PacSun, so I don't know who James Charles is. And she's like, okay. I'm so embarrassing. Okay, anyways, that was my story. Yeah. Hey, thanks for watching my video. If you liked it, maybe you could subscribe. I am trying to beat Mr. Beast in subscribers. So if you could make that dream come true, I'd love that. Anyways, yeah, there are 2 people from my school that I know about this account. So if you're watching this, hey, great seeing you around. Don't tell anyone else, okay? Anybody else. I swear to God, if you do, I'm gonna cry. Anyways, yeah, subscribe. I wouldn't though. Yeah. Ew.